What is up, everyone? So, the new NBA 25 season just started, and I just wanted to put a few thoughts out there. I watched the two games, the two highlight games last night. Before that, I just want to say that NBA is back on NBC. A lot of people are happy about that. A lot of people are also kind of sad about that because they had different subscriptions, compared to NBC. But NBC obviously, represents a great era for the NBA as well as it represents a very significant era in the NBA, with the entire Michael Jordan era being broadcasted on NBC. And yeah, I mean, I think it's fine, I guess. But again, according to Indian timings and all, it gets very difficult. And yeah, I mean, moving on to the games themselves, I think before talking about the Lakers, we should definitely talk about the Rockets versus OKC game. What a match that was. I mean, two overtimes. And yeah, I mean, Kevin Durant was putting up great performances all around. I mean, throughout the game, he was there. He was on point. So was Sengun. And I think that their team looks really solid. I mean, wow. I mean, it's going to be quite a tough competition, obviously. Looking at OKC's side as well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I mean, amazing handles, amazing dribbles. Just, he's beyond comparison right now, I think. He's one of the best ones. I think the real winner there was, obviously Shea's foul baiting technique, and that's kind of what won them the game as well, in the long run. Otherwise, it was completely evenly matched. And again, this was the squad without J-Dub. But yeah, I mean, Chet Holmgren put up, almost a monstrous performance there again. And yeah, I mean, the game was incredible to watch, to be honest with you. Live, it was something else because it went to two overtimes, which is, I mean, quite surprising. And yeah, I mean, KD's return to the OKC, to Oklahoma, obviously, gets him a lot of whistles and boos, but that's part of the game. And I mean, yeah, it was a good game. Both of the teams were very strong, and the fact that this was the first game telecasted, I mean, I think that's a good start. I think that's a good omen for the season as well. Now, coming to the Lakers versus Golden State Warriors game, I am a little upset. I'm quite upset, to be honest with you, because of how we lost that game. But then again, when you think about it, I mean, we didn't really have Braun again playing. And I mean, the squad was there, but at the same time, without Braun, in Braun's absence, we kind of just don't really play that well. And you could see that, I mean, Luka had a monstrous performance. Let me just state this out there. I think Curry and Jimmy Butler had a combined total of like what 54 something points. Luka on his own scored 43, which is along with more assists and rebounds, which is again something completely astounding. That man is the face of the franchise right now. Okay, more than LeBron, more than anyone else has ever been. And yeah, I mean Luka is essentially just carrying the entire team on his back. It almost feels like he's playing with a bunch of dolls or simulated characters because I don't really see all the other guys scoring that much. DeAndre Ayton has not been, as up to the mark as I had wanted him to be or as I had expected him to be. I was thinking about him, in the preseason as well, and he wasn't really there in the preseason with, a good performances. And yeah, I mean, in this game as well, it's not much. Sometimes he's just standing there, which is very weird. I mean, like, bro, just get the ball or something. But yeah, Austin Reeves, I think he didn't have the best game, but it's far too early to be bashing off Austin Reeves, especially because of the fact that Austin Reeves is known to be a good performer. DeAndre Ayton has to definitely prove himself. If he doesn't prove himself, we are screwed for the rest of the season because I have seen the Mavs, I have seen OKC, I have seen the Rockets. Okay, Clippers are okay, and Timberwolves are going really well. So yeah, I mean it's hard. It's going to be pretty hard for the Lakers. I will say this though, I mean again commenting about Golden State Warriors, I will say that Golden State Warriors have a pretty good squad. Okay, even though we were toe to toe, but I mean you could kind of see that it was more of a teamwork versus generational talent. It was basically, this teamwork of Butler, Hield, and Steph Curry versus, the Slovenian guy. But I mean, at the end of the day, teamwork always wins, and in this case, it definitely won them the match. I mean, I would say Steph Curry was really important to the game. I mean, Steph stepped up, in the times that mattered. So did Jimmy Butler. Buddy Hield was somehow always there. And I think the fact that they were kind of constantly dunking, nastily upon us was again, I don't really like that. But the only counter to that is DeAndre Ayton has to get better, and so he wasn't good. He was not good, but I hope he does. I hope he does get better. I mean, one game is too early, right? One game is too early, but I hope he gets better. I hope he turns into a really good center because we definitely need someone that can just whack shots away, like Draymond does. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, let's just hope the season goes well for the Lakers. And hopefully, yeah, I mean, hopefully we go through the playoffs.